Hello, friends. Today I'm going to cover another 3 points about the job search strategy, right? Uh, of course, as I already said, job search is complex process, but then a lot of information if you gathered, definitely it will help in one or the other way. Uh, Today, the 3 points that I want to cover is basically the resume. Number one will be resume writing and cover letter. Second point will be second point will be about your the where and job search portal basically, and third point will be the visibility. Visibility is very important. Uh, in my country, it says often that जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. What it means is whatever other people see, that will be only sold out, right? Although your product may be very bit good, but it will not be sold out if it is not been visible to outside world, right? So 3 points. One is resume writing and cover letter. Second point is uh, about what is it basically the job search portal, and third point is about visibility, right? So the first point, resume is very important, right? According to my experience, right, it should be authentic. If you have, there is a job description, and if you start matching point by point to the exactly job descriptions, it is, you are losing your time. At the same time, employer will understand this is all manipulative. So resume should be authentic, precisely 1 page or 1/2 page or 2 page maximum, not more than that. It should cover some of the skills, tools, technology that has been asked into the job descriptions, right? And of course, some of the responsibility that you have done, which is not necessarily 100% match to the job descriptions, but at least 50-60% of the match should be there. If it is match 100%, that's well and good, but ideally we should not about try to match it 100%, right? It is not possible in practical, because every job descriptions is different, and every what you have done and what is expected may not be 100% match. But if you try to cover in your resume authentic, whatever skills and experience that you have done in the past, you should cover it, according to me. Because employer, you never know what skills and experience or background that employer is looking for, right? Because the job description is just in guidelines. There are a lot of thought process that employer have which may not come out in the job descriptions. So if we put maybe in some of the other way, or a small amount of information also is fine, but you should cover everything whatever you have done in your career in the resume, so that you never know which skills that employer is looking for. It's some so therefore that is number one, right? So resume is authentic, as much around 2 page of informations, but it should cover all the experience and skills that you have done. You don't try to match it 100% with the job descriptions. It is not practically possible. You will be losing your time, and it is not going to fruitful as well. That is number one. Of course, the cover letter, right? Cover letter, especially in New Zealand, people are giving much focus. In my country, India, we don't put cover letter. So what is expected from here is cover letter is just a brief, maybe less than 1 page, right? But they are expecting that you write your cover letter in your own way, very by heart you write, so that the employer enjoy reading, or recruiter enjoy reading that. And when you write by your heart and you doubt any additional manipulative informations, it will be always good, believe me. That is my experience, because I have also written number of cover letter recently as part of my job search, and I have eventually got the understanding that when we write by own with our own words, probably without using any chat GPT and so on, that will be more better than using any artificial tools, right? So write in your own words, write whatever you have done. Of course, while you're writing, you try to match with the job title and so on. But if not match, don't bother about, because at the end of the day, they want to understand how authentic you are, how capable you are, and that should be reflected in your cover letter, right? So one is resume writing, another is cover letter, which is important as part of the job search process. And second one is Uh, Second one is of course, once you have resume and job search is ready, cover letter is ready, you should start applying, right? So the applying process, people will talk so many things. You need a reference, you need the friend circle, you need a network. But my experience says you start applying in the portal, which is essentially seek.com in New Zealand or Australia. If we apply in seek.com, that will be the right place to apply rather than wasting your time here and there, because uh, that is in this digital world, right? People understand the importance of digital platform like Seek. They don't want to spend time with connecting with so many friends and so on and so forth, both from employer side and employee side. So employer have leveraged that centralized job search platform, which is seek.com. They are now, especially my experience, I can try to get the job through some of the referrals which never work out. So put into seek.com every job which is maybe 50% match, 80% match, 100% match, well and good. But if it is matching 40-50% match also, you should start applying. You never know, because employer might not, in certain jobs employer may not get exactly what 100% requirement or 80% require. He may take the people who is from also 50% match, right? And somebody who is very much shortlisted with 100% match job requirement, but he has salary expectation higher, or he is not ready to move the current location, and so on and so forth, right? So you never know. You don't be judged. You don't much. If it is matching, and if you feel that I can work with that job, and I'm ready to do the job, probably that kind of communication, it should go through your cover letter and resume, and that is more influential than just writing the resume and applying, and that will not work, right? So I think seek.com is the right platform where while you applying, you start good communications through your writing and cover letter, email, and whatever it is. And rather than wasting in other external referral and so on, I believe seek.com is the right place to apply that your job, right? And while apply, you don't just leave after applying. You try to connect with the recruiter or employer. If there is some contact, you will find, if it is employer, you will find to their respective website and company some of the contact you can find there. If it is recruiter, definitely you go to the recruiter website and find the name which has been mentioned in the seek.com and try to call him and try to get the more information. If you start calling them, you will feel very good. You will understand the sense of seriousness that you have, and you will also come to know what exactly the expectation from the employer side during that interactions. So second point is apply through seek.com. Be very much authentic information. Try to show the seriousness, and important thing is try to connect with them by phone or email, whatever it is. So that engagement is important. Last but not least, what I said, visibility. Visibility is important, right? So visibility, how you'll get the visibility, that is another point, right? So you maybe whatever the background you today, either it is manufacturing, automobiles, finance, or dairy farm, or any kind of area which you belong to, as a part of your experience, that your engagement, your experience should be communicated through Facebook, through any kind of LinkedIn platforms, or whatever it is, or through friends, circles, networking events. As I said in the earlier, being part of the some group is very important, right? So that visibility you try to make it in your job search plan, right? That you are the one guy who is sitting idle and looking for a job. At least if within your network, within your town, so for example, you live in Auckland. So if many recruiters know that you are the person who is looking for job and you are idle at this moment, obviously they will also thought in some process in the background, and sooner or later they will connect with you, right? So try to make a visibility, either to attending some event or try to post some of the content in Facebook or LinkedIn or any other portal where this recruiters and other job seekers are available, so that one job seeker once find the job, he will also refer to you that, oh, my friend is looking for, if he come to know that that you are there, right? So that is only possible when you have a visibility, when some people know that you are here to get the jobs. So these are the three important things: resume writing, cover letter, right? This is one part. Applying into the seek.com or trademe.coms, this is second part. Third part is visibility. Consistently make a visibility and let other people know that you are a one person who is looking for the job. So if these three things are cover, I think you will definitely get. Visibility is important because I, as a farmer son, I can understand when I started my career, right? One thing has motivated me always, because we stopped farming during our during my when I was a student, because we did not get the labor, we did not get the worker. So for employer has a equally most important the way you are looking for job. They are also desperately looking for the right kind of workers, right? If we try to reach those our employers, definitely will get a job. That was one of the motivation factor in my career during the initial days, that we stopped farming because we did not get the labor, right? So definitely there are laborers, workers are looking, people are looking for, employer looking for. It is need of the hour to reach the right workers. That's all. This, I hope this video will helpful. It is little lengthy. I apologize for this long video, but thank you so much for looking this video, and look forward to connect with you again in the next video. Bye.